music is like my passion. It's what I grew up on. No, it's just like, it's a stress reliever. It helps me cope with everyday life, you know. It's like, I can say something in song form and get away with it because it's a song, but I can't say it in a regular day-to-day conversation. And it's just a good way to cope with my feelings and not really hurt anyone. Music is powerful. It makes you feel. Not a lot of things can make you feel like that, and that's why I think music is just, it's beautiful. It's art. There's nothing else like it.
Self-expression in art is just emotion, in my opinion. Emotion is such a powerful thing. And I think in this culture, in this society, it's hard to show emotion all the time. And through art, it gives us like an outlet in order to show that emotion and show how we really feel. Like, I think people are scared to show how they really feel. And like, you see stuff on social media where people are ranting and people are saying certain things they would never say in real life. And in a way, art kind of complements that, but it doesn't, because it makes something of it. It's not trying to make drama out of something. It's about bettering things and bettering yourself as a person. And that's really what I think art is. It could be anything. It doesn't have to necessarily just be music. It could also be like paintings, and it could be just poetry. It could be anything. Like, art is so just abstract and anybody can do it.
My imagination to birth my infatuation with love, but with birth comes documentation. Muslim girl classification, Ethiopian, Somali, Yemeni collaboration. There are rules and regulations. Don't ask for any explanations. You are who you are, no justifications, no sex, no boyfriends, there's evaluations. Future negotiations, marriage manipulation, culture, participation. You see, my mother and father are the reason for my creation.
So when I make art, a lot of it is about certain things that I don't necessarily like about myself, or issues that I have. I always say that my songs are like me exercising demons. Like, Death Prone is about anxiety, and I hate when I have an anxiety attack and I have to deal with that. But it's like, when I wrote that song, it really helped me get over that and deal with it and go to the next level of my life, because I was able to express it into something. So now when I listen to Death Prone, I realize like that did not hold me back. That whatever happened to me made something, and I made art, and that people liked and people really enjoyed. And that's the beauty of it, and I feel like I can add to that. So when I hear an instrumental and Hazy sends me something, the first thing I think of is a color, and I think of like an image in my mind. When I hear Death Prone, I think of red and black. It's Sith colors, you know what I mean? Like Star Wars kind of stuff. It's kind of like, you know, vampires. It's 12 o'clock midnight. It's a panic attack, you know? And it's just me visualizing all that stuff before I even get a melody, before I even write something down with lyrics.
My self-expression of art is like through music, through poetry, through creative stories, and like expressing how I feel. Since I'm an English major, we're exposed to a whole bunch of literature and everything. So like, I feel like if we can relate to it, you can draw a personal connection to it. Like if you read Shakespeare, if you can read Greek literature and everything, you can read about the tragedies and maybe relate to your personal life.
What's in the brain that ink me character, which hath not figured to thee my true spirit? What's new to speak? What now to register? That may express my love, or thy dear merit.
I think poetry is a self-expression of art, because they always say a picture is worth 1,000 words. So if you reverse it, 1,000 words can paint a picture and everything. And like, if you use a whole bunch of literature, if you express yourself, like anybody, like people say music is art, people say poetry is art, or people say literature is art, or like art, like actually like Picasso, the Mona Lisa and everything. But if you can paint your own feelings with words and everything, it's the same thing as expressing yourself, everything. And everybody can have like, can gravitate towards it, basically.
The way that I usually self-express myself is through my cosplay and through my writing. For the cosplay, it's something that I do that really brings out my confidence, and it's a really nice way to put myself out there, and it makes me meet new people. And for my writing, it's something that I can really pour my heart and soul out into, and it just makes me feel a whole lot better when I'm done writing. It makes you really proud that you made this thing and it's really beautiful and other people appreciate it, and you go out and you look at other people's work as well and you just think, wow, all of us, we did this.